can be characterized as a pandemic.
The coronavirus is a pandemic.
Many schools around the world, have shut down.
It's going to have a huge impact.
A more isolated version of myself.
I definitely feel a little more frustrated and sad.
You start to worry about your future, and you start to worry about, am I ever going to see my friends again?
It's been worrying me the most during the pandemic has been getting sick, or my family members getting sick.
I said this before, but I miss school. I'm worried that it's just going to extend longer and longer, the closure.
Hello, my name is Giovanna Milenka Moira Chavez from HA, and today we are going to talk about the social emotional part in adolescence with the pandemic. Our first activity was questions and answers, in this way sharing the experiences of each one on the subject. In this case, everything that has to do with the influence of parents, teachers, and also of the adolescents. We must take into account that sometimes parents are not very understanding with us, and that most of the time they complain that we do not tell them the things that happen to us. But at the same time, they should be aware that we do not tell them our problems, because when we want to tell them something serious, they make fun, they judge us, or simply say that it is just a stage. The teenagers that is fake. We should also understand that the parents are tired, and we should also help with small things at home also. And one part of the teachers is to be more understanding with the work and always give us support. Well, then I am going to say the testimonies of, but as there are many testimonies, I'm only going to say several, clarifying that C questions were elaborated before investigating the new information. Each partner put 2 questions with their answers.
Good morning, my name is Jan Espinal and I am the English project. Your teacher was giving us direction to complete the booklet. She told us to put your ideas of solution. Try to solve problems with communication and understand. Seek help. Focus on other activities. You can play with your golf, your hobbies, and do whatever you like. All this avoid unnecessary. Take advice from your parents. Think positive and big. Not use of technology incorrectly. Think positive, try to solve problem calm.
Good morning, college and authorities. My name is Ana Carla Alaba Mendoza from the teen year, and today I come to talk to you about anxiety and depression. Depression is an emotional disorder that causes a constant feeling of sadness and a loss of interest in doing different activities, also called major depressive disorder or clinical depression. It affects a person's feeling, thoughts, and behavior and can cause a variety of physical and emotional problems. You may find it difficult to carry out everyday activities, and sometimes you feel that life is not worth living. How is depression treated? The first step in getting the right treatment is consulting with a healthcare provider or mental health professional, such as psychiatrists or psychologists. Your healthcare provider can do an exam, interview and lab test to rule out other health problems that may have the same symptoms as depression. Once diagnosed, depression can be treated with medication, physiotherapy, or a combination of both. If this treatment does not reduce symptoms, another option that can be considered is a brain stimulation therapy. Anxiety is a feeling of nervousness, worry, or discomfort that is part of the normal human experience. It is also present in a wide range of psychiatric disorders, including generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, and phobias. Although each of these disorders is different, they all have affliction and dysfunction specifically related to anxiety and fear. Anxiety is a normal response to a threat or a situation of physiological stress. It is related to a feeling of fear and plays an important role in survival. When someone has to face a dangerous situation, anxiety triggers a fight or flight response. This response provides the body through various physiological changes such as increased blood flow in the muscle and the hair, the energy and strength necessary to face life-threatening situations such as fleeing from an aggressive animal or facing a robber. Thanks.
Trouble sleeping. It can cause problems during the day, such as tiredness, low energy, poor concentration, and irritability. Most people experience insomnia at some point in their life. Stop thinking too much, have peace of mind, and sleep in comfortable clothes. What to do if you cannot sleep? You must limit activities at night, do exercise, limit caffeine, be smart when eating. Cause stress for related concerns, the school, health, finance or family can keep the main activity at night, making sleep difficult, travel on work hours, but sleep habits overrated in night. Insomnia is the inability to fall asleep sleep at night.
Stressful days are very chaotic. We're at a point where I can no longer breathe the stresses of the days. We have various ways of clearing up and feeling impatient and being relaxed. When we are stressed, we can put on a little of your favorite music and dance. If we have a favorite hobby, we can do it and leave behind everything that stresses us, give the outlet sometimes.
Recommendation of the use of technology in adolescents. Well, it is a good that they use it from time to time to play, but sometimes they get to take it as usual. Try to do other outdoor activities. In this case, as we are in quarantine, you can do activities at home, such as cleaning or driving, wherever you like or attract your attention. Try to use reliable sources when doing an investigation. Not always of the first page. You will get the answer.
Mental health in the COVID pandemic. Time after time, we separate the truth of emotional health from actual well-being. These two are more alike than we expect. Mental and emotional factors understood despite the inquiry and can indicate unhealthy well-being. Uneasiness and stress can break down vulnerability, exposing people to sickness and not just the typical virus. Individuals with undeniable degrees of self-detected trouble are likely to be 32% born to die of cancer. These are not small impacts, they are life-changing and damaging. Most students are feeling the difficulties for some that start with the eyes. Those not skin of the screen with intense light are not sensitive to fatigue that can have enduring impacts.
Ophthalmologists suggest taking break from screen pursuing at regular intervals and changing room lighting to evade glare and reflections. Supporting the mental health needs of online students in confusion for school. The radical lifestyle can cause loneliness, anxiety, and even lead to depression.
Good morning. Next, we have the pamphlet, which tells us about some issues that some people currently live due to quarantine. For example, the impact of the COVID on people's mental health, how the quarantine emotionally affects adolescents, young people, and children. It also talks about inattention, what it causes, and along with some solutions. The pamphlet also has videos that deal with the issues in a more detailed way to learn more.
The first question is, have your work been affected by the quarantine?
Yes, I did. After the pandemic COVID, the people, the economy, under.
How do you feel during the pandemic? I feel a little sad because I could not see and share with my other family members and friends. But happy because I have my parents, my brother and my sister alive.
¿Cree que las personas pueden mejorar su actitud?
Sí, por supuesto. Siempre hay que ver lo mejor de las cosas y tratar de tener una buena actitud para superar los problemas.
¿Y es cómo te ha afectado la cuarentena en todo este tiempo?
Bueno, comenzando más a término personal, la cuarentena no me ha llegado a afectar directamente, ya que mis relaciones, yo al ser bastante introvertido, de hecho, no se han visto tan afectadas. De hecho, en la actualidad, más los jóvenes son los que, de cierta forma, hemos recibido menos el impacto de estar encerrados en la casa, ya que bastante tiempo que utilizamos, nosotros lo utilizamos en pasar precisamente dentro de nuestros hogares. Por eso esta vida sedentaria que hemos adoptado, por lo general, está haciendo que no se nos haga tan difícil afrontar el hecho de que estamos encerrados prácticamente todo el día en las casas. No llega a ser un efecto totalmente severo. Más sin embargo, sí tiene una carga psicológica bastante grande.
How do you feel when the quarantine starts?
Well, I feel very concerned and fearful for the health of my family and myself.
Conclusion. At the end of this project, it's intended to mainly help teenagers for their mental health and good relationship with others. We also investigate tips to help our parents, teachers, and everyone around us so that they are more understanding when having their opinion or saying any comment that is harmful to us. In conclusion, it's not easy to be a teenager in these times of pandemic, so we bring you tips.